Alright, good morning. We are out in the pit again. I have finished my kettlebell swings for the day. I have gotten the wife up and got her situated for the morning, and now I'm back out here and I'm going to do my pulls today with the X3. Basically, deadlifts, bent rows, curls, split squats, standard thing. And since I have been working with my grip again, I've kind of lost, I would say I've lost some strength. I've been really overdoing a lot. So I'm going back to working with the grip and not with the straps again. So I'm gonna start off with the X3 black band, and I'm gonna do a full set with that, take a break, and then I'm gonna do the Serious Steel black band, which is more tension. And all this is gonna be working on grip strength and performing the deadlift without the straps. So, let's get ready to get into it. Oh, I got 25 with those. Really put a lot of tension on that lower back area. Just maintaining that slow pace. When I was coming up, really flexing the lats, really pulling with the lats up, squeezing the hands as hard as I can. Really concentrating on just holding that bar, squeezing the lats, just standing up, locking it, and lowering it slowly back down. Whew, okay. Switch it over, we're gonna do the Serious Steel black band, the same thing. All right, 4 minutes has passed and I am set up to do the next deadlift. I have the Serious Steel black band, which has more tension than the X3 black band, and I am going to do the deadlifts and get them done. $16 total out of that. Squeezing the bar as hard as I could, flexing the lats as hard as I could, maintaining a smooth pull and a smooth return. Whew. I'm not sure which gave out first, was my grip or my lats just holding the flex, really working to hold that tension. All right, I got a 4-minute break. We're gonna do bent rows. All right, bent rows. 2 sets of bent rows. First set is going to be with the Serious Steel green band, which is stronger than the X3 dark gray band. I'm gonna do that set till failure, take a 4-minute break, and then finish off with the lighter X3 dark gray band and do that one to failure. Supinated. With that. Whew. All right, one more set to go. All right, next set. X3 dark gray band, bent rows, supinated. Finish them off. With that, I can definitely feel the different tension difference between the Serious Steel green band and the X3 dark gray band. Obviously more tension in that green band. All right, we got curls coming up. We're gonna take our break and set it up. All right, next up is drag curls. I got it set up. I've got 2 bands down here. I've got the Serious Steel, or the X3 dark gray band, and that will be first. And then I will take a little break, and then I will finish off with the Serious Steel blue band. And I want to take these as slow and as controlled as possible. I want to feel as much of the pull and the negative as I can. Oh. 16. We got one more set with the blue band after a break. All right, that was a 2-minute break. We're gonna finish it off. Oh, 22. I know you couldn't see it, but I just finished with a negative chin up all the way top and then slow down as slow as I could with a big stretch at the end. Whew. Whew. The intensity, just keeping the tension as constant as possible on those muscles. Flex them as hard as you can. All right, got a big break and we're setting up and we're gonna do legs. And with legs, I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. I wanna do some hamstrings first and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. And then I'll finish with the split squats. So we're gonna do 2 sets with legs, except it's gonna be 1 set with the hamstring and then 1 set with the split squat with the quads. So take a break and we'll set that up. All right, let's see how this contraption works. All right, I've got my plate. I've got my stability board that I built that I put over top of the plate. And I have 4 cinder blocks all stacked on top of that to give me some range because I want full tension. I'm going to do hamstring deadlift. And I have the X3 dark gray band, so not a super lot of tension, but I really want to work on the hamstrings. And I feel like I've been missing that, so I want to add these in. All right. For the first time, I'll do 10. Really trying to work on getting the feel for those trying to feel it, not keeping the bar so close to my shins, keeping it out over my toes a little bit more pull to the hamstrings as you're down. So just trying to find that feeling. I suppose I could get my barbell out here and do it that way, but I want to try and do it with the X3 as part of the system. I think this might work. I might have to adjust the blocks a little bit different to get the bands underneath my toes, because I know when you're doing a deadlift off the bench or something, you want that bar to come down over in front of your toes to get that good stretch on the hams. So that was good for the first time. Take a break. We're gonna do split squats and be done with it.
I tried going up a band on this particular setup. I have been doing the Serious Steel green band on this particular setup. So I thought I would try it with the X3 black band. Whew. All right, I was about 5 minutes in between. Catch my energy, finish off with this last set. All right, I'm really liking this cinder block. Added elevation, puts a lot more tension on that quad when you're all the way up, keeping your back knee right behind your heel, up and down straight instead of back and forth. This is a good gauge for me of where I'm at. So I'll go back to the green band until I get about 20, 25 good reps, and then we'll come back to the black band. Whew. Whew, all right, that's it for today. One set with the quads. Got a lot of work in with the legs today, especially doing the kettlebell swings, and then the deadlifts, and then obviously the bent rows and everything. You're kind of in that semi-squat position, really keeping your quads tight, really activating your glutes, your quads and everything while you're doing your bent rows, while you're doing your deadlifts, especially with those swings, really activating a lot of the quads and obviously the glutes and the hips, doing the kettlebell swings. So one set was good, and I kind of wanted to gauge where I was at with the black band, and that was the X3 black band, not the Serious Steel black band. I kind of wanted to see where I was at. That's why I tried it that time. I like the cinder block on top of the plate for the added range of motion. The bigger stretch when you bring that back knee down. Plus, when you're all the way at the top, you're not up to the top locked out where your leg is straight. You're still at an angle, and those quad muscles are still firing like crazy to hold that position as you're going back down. And you can just feel that tension through that whole rep. I really like that. Thanks to Coach John, who I always put a link down. Lately, I've been putting a link down below to his channel. I saw him doing it on his vibration plate that he has, where he had his foot up on the plate and his back knee was coming down to the ground underneath. And that man has some massive quads. He's not huge. He's not one of those giant bodybuilders, but he's like my size, but he just has these quads that are just muscles just popping out everywhere, whether it's natural or it's from doing it that way with the intensity that he does. That's what I want to try and emulate. I'm trying to emulate his intensity when he's doing his workouts. After watching him, and his intensity just motivates me to actually work even harder. So that was it for today. It's a push-pull day off, push-pull week this week. Tomorrow will be a day off from X3. I will still do my kettlebell swings, And I think I'll probably do another farmer's walk around the park again with the kettlebells. Last time I did that, I could really feel it, especially, man, you pick those kettlebells up and you just start walking and your whole upper body really starts holding that tension while you're obviously walking, carrying the kettlebells. That's it. It was a double up day, a double up Tuesday. And then we'll day off tomorrow. And then probably Thursday, Friday, probably just gonna be a one set. Maybe I might do some of those face pulls for shoulders, do a couple other things for some shoulders. I don't know, it just depends. All I know is X3, the total exhaustion, 1 to 2 sets. That's all I usually need. One set, Dr. J says. You know what, sometimes I do one set, sometimes I do 2, just to really max it out, because I'm giving myself more rest days in between. Dr. J's program is 6 days a week, day in, day out, day to day. I don't know, I'm a little bit older. I think my body may need a little bit more rest to recover from the amount of exercise I'm putting it through. Plus, I am also very active during the day. It takes a lot to take care of my wife. I don't mean it takes a lot, I mean, I am doing a lot of stuff. I'm always on the go, on the run, taking care of her, taking care of the store, running errands, doing stuff all day long. So I just don't work out and then go sit down on my couch for the rest of the day. I'm actually moving a lot. That being said, I'm gonna go in and get me some breakfast and then get on with the day. We got things to do today, just like every day. Lots of stuff to do. She wants the lights up around the house, the Christmas lights, which I pulled all those down yesterday from up in the attic, and a couple big boxes full of lights. So I got to go out and string all those up. So thanks for the people showing up, the new people, whether you're showing up for the X3 or you're showing up for the kettlebells. You know what? They both go great together. You can do kettlebell exercises and you can do bands and you can combine them together and they work great. As a matter of fact, I might have to show a picture here of the week that I started the X3. I took a picture of myself in the bathroom. Not the most flattering picture, but it was the shape that my body was in at the time, and I wanted to take that picture at the beginning to see what I looked like then and then what I look like now. I may have to put that up sometime here pretty soon. I'm gonna have to do another evaluation of the X3 and the program and how it's benefited me over the past 121 weeks that I've done it. There's been a couple weeks that I haven't done it because I was sick or because of other things. I was taking some time off in between, just let my body rest. I've had some knee issues and some hip issues over that period of time. I've fixed those, I've stabilized those. So, you know what? 2.5 years of doing the X3 continuously all the time, and I think I'm doing pretty damn good. So that being said, get it done, go live your life. I'll see you back here Thursday for more X3 and tomorrow for more kettlebell swings.